So, how do you know if you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur? You may be thinking entrepreneurs are young and geeky, some like Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. There are a lot of young men and women that start businesses. But did you know that the average age of an entrepreneur is 40? You may also be thinking you don't have enough money to start a business. This may be true. Certainly, it's prudent to start small and do it on the side. But for many would-be entrepreneurs, it's not a lack of money holding them back. It's fear of the unknown or fear of failure. The reality is you won't know if you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur until you try. The first step is to start. You'll also need to hone your ability to persuade. Research suggests that to be successful as an entrepreneur, you need to get buy-in for your ideas to help people see the future you see. And you need to be a person who sets goals, takes initiative and responsibility for their actions. It's that simple. As an entrepreneur, you can help the economy grow and create jobs both for you and your community. In fact, in the United States, entrepreneurial activity creates 40% of all new jobs annually. Becoming an entrepreneur will require you and your loved ones to work harder than you have ever worked. But in building a business, you will be filling one of the deepest yearnings of the human soul, which is to create. To be clear, this course is not a deep dive on any single topic. It provides an overview with high-level considerations ranging from generating and vetting a business idea, crafting an initial business plan and financial model, to building a team, managing the stress of entrepreneurship, and funding your business. As an entrepreneur, there will be times when you are scared and lonely. That's certainly been the case for me. Some days I've felt a loss of identity, no longer being affiliated with a name brand company. There have also been days when I felt like I was on a thrill ride to zero cash flow. But what I've learned as I've immersed myself in the theory of disruptive innovation over the past decade is that to do something truly new, you need to play where no one else is playing. Sarah Ban Breathnach said, "The world needs dreamers, and the world needs doers, but above all, the world needs dreamers who do." When you become an entrepreneur, you are a dreamer who does. You are daring to control your own destiny, to make a dent in the universe. Is your company hiring? This is a commonly asked question amongst job seekers. The dictionary's definition of hire is to engage the services of a person for payment. But have you ever considered that the term hiring has a much broader definition? That hiring extends to every product and service we use. Whenever we buy something, we are hiring the product or service to meet an unmet need, to do a job. With few exceptions, every job that people want done has emotional, social, and functional elements. Buying a home or an apartment, for example, the obvious unmet need, put a roof over your head. But if that person buys a much larger house than required for shelter, there's also an emotional job underfoot. I want to share with you 4 simple steps that can help you find an unmet need, a job to be done. Step number 1 is to make a list of your dreams, whether personal or professional, big or small. When we dream, we are hungering for a better life. This intense desire leads us to a heightened level of engagement, making problem solvers of us all, letting nothing stand in our way. Ed Hoffman, the Chief Knowledge Officer at NASA, has said, "Dreams lead to problems. Problems lead to innovation. Innovation is one of the foundations of entrepreneurship." The next step to finding an unmet need is to make note of problems that need to be solved. As you consider how to make your dream happen, roadblocks will be inevitable. For an entrepreneur, these roadblocks present an opportunity to find a way around, over, or underneath to innovate. Step 3. Once you've identified a problem, research what products or services people currently hire to solve that problem. There may already be a product that satisfies this unmet need, but if you, in your problem-solving mode, haven't found it, it's quite possible there isn't a tidy or simple solution. The final step is to ask why.